Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And welcome to this free training. The reason you're here is probably because you're lacking one of the most important components to success. What is that? What is that key component you are lacking? It is called productivity. So you feel like you don't have enough time, no energy, no focus to complete the tasks you set for yourself. You have a list, but it goes unfinished. And you want to change that. This is why you're here. You want to stay energized and focused throughout the day. And you're tired of being tired. You want to carry out tasks efficiently and effectively, so you have more free time for the things you enjoy, including your family. You simply want to get more done than you currently do. There's simply not enough time and hours in the day. And to do that, you know you need to become a more productive individual. And that is exactly what I'm going to teach you in this video. The 8S method, which combines Sunnah and science. And it gives you the foundations that you, inshaAllah, once mastered, will improve your productivity from currently 60 to 100% in the next few weeks, bi'idhnillah ta'ala. But first, let me tell you a bit about myself. My name is Dr. Asif. I'm a medical doctor for over 12 years. I'm a fitness coach and a content creator. I'm also the founder of a very successful supplement company, Al-Seha. Alhamdulillah. Whilst being in many fields, as a doctor, I specialized in sports medicine and nutrition. I did a public health master's and worked with elite athletes, optimizing their mindset and their body. Now listen to what I'm going to say. It's only going to take 10-15 minutes, but please do watch the whole training, because here we lay out the foundations for you over the next few weeks, and you can apply these right now, today, to change your life and improve your productivity. So get comfortable, get a cup of tea or coffee, and watch the whole video as I walk you through the first 4 foundations of the 8S model Muslim productivity method that combines science and Sunnah. So the first foundation you need to master to become productive is sleep. Sleep starts the night before you prepare for the day. The Islamic calendar is lunar, therefore the day starts at Maghrib. How do you optimize your sleep? Simply following the 10-3-2-1 rule. Now in the UK, it's just gone past midday. I usually go sleep around 10-10:30. This will be my last coffee of the day. I've given myself 10 hours of caffeine-free time. Caffeine is a stimulant. It works well in the day, works less well in the afternoon, works terribly in the evening, so you should not drink caffeine 10 hours before sleep. Number 3, you should not eat 3 hours before sleep. Number 2, you should not drink anything 2 hours before sleeping. And 1, you do not consume any screen time 1 hour before sleeping. So 10-3-2-1. This is the rule for sleeping. Try this today and see by day 5 or day 7, within a week, the improvement in your sleep quality. Because without sleep, your day starts off in a low energy state. To talk about productivity on the day, you've got to start the night before. Preparation is key here, and the best way to prepare for the day is at the night time. Number 1 is sleep. 10-3-2-1. Remember this? Some more sleep tips. You should make sure you sleep in a room that is 15 to 16 degrees. The quality of your sleep improves when the room is cold and there's less difference between your body temperature and the room temperature. Your body cools down, your metabolic rate slows down, so you get cooler at night time. The room temperature should also match your body temperature as well. The bigger the difference, the less well you're going to sleep. Number 3, when it comes to sleeping, many people have to get up in the night to go to the toilet because they've drank too much caffeine, or they've drunk too much water or fizzy drinks as well. So minimize that, like I said, 10-3-2-1. And another tip is, when you sleep, make sure you sleep in a comfortable mattress that is firm, not one that sinks into your body, because then you oversleep. So you have to sleep on a mattress which is firm, and this was the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, who would sleep on the floor. When you sleep on the floor, you tend to sleep better and deeper, because your muscles relax and not sink into the mattress, and you have a less of a tendency to oversleep. Nowadays, our mattresses are way too comfortable. We oversleep. We sleep in hot rooms with too many layers of clothes on. You should sleep with light clothing, light bedding. In winter, yes, you can have a bit more bedding, a thicker duvet, but generally you should sleep in a cool room, not in a cold room, but in a cool room with cool clothing. Just before you go to sleep, write down a list of 5 to 10 things you need to achieve. This is also part of S, sleeping. Write down a list of 5 to 10 things and then go sleep. Do your supplications before sleeping and then sleep. That's the first S. Number 2, when you wake up, after you make wudu, you pray your Fajr Salah, you read the Quran, you do your Adhkar of the morning. Number 2 should be sunlight, because sunlight activates vitamin D underneath our skin, and vitamin D is what's needed for men to build testosterone. In fact, if you're vitamin D deficient, particularly living in the northern hemisphere, and if you're of darker skin, then you can get something called SAD, seasonal affective disorder, and affects particularly men of black or brown ethnicity, African or Asian or Southeast Asian, darker skin, more melanin, less sunlight absorption, less vitamin D, sadder mood, weaker bones, weaker muscles, joint pain, fatigue, and less productivity. And of course, low mood, SAD, causes depression as well. So get sunlight as soon as you can. Sunlight doesn't have to be direct beaming sun. It can just be going out, because the sun's always there. It's just covered by clouds. So get out, get some daylight. After you've done your morning Adhkar, your Quran, get out, get some sunlight. That's number 2. And it does wonders for your mood. And I know many people who actually go in June or in January or December to hot countries, even for 3 or 4 days, because vitamin D is stored in your body for at least 90 to 120 days. So you need some sunlight at the beginning of March that will last you throughout summer, and you need sunlight in the middle of winter where you've not had any sunlight for many months. So first thing, get some sunlight. This will also reset your circadian rhythm as well, and the back of the retina, it's got photoreceptors which are very sensitive to light in the morning. So get out after your Adhkar, get some sunlight. That's number 2. Number 3, what I'm having now, is supplements. Caffeine is a stimulant, it's a supplement. It is a great way to start the day, but you have to have caffeine 90 minutes after waking up. You have to ensure your normal adenosine rises naturally. Your cortisol and adenosine rise naturally in the morning. And caffeine suppresses adenosine rising. Adenosine is what causes you to sleep at night time. So if you have caffeine too early in the morning, it will suppress your adenosine rise, and you will pay for it in the evening where you can't go to sleep. So having sunlight and delaying your coffee in the morning, you will reset your circadian rhythm and sleep much better. People often forget that tea's also got caffeine in as well. Caffeine and coffee sound the same, but also tea has got caffeine in as well. Less strong, but if you're going to have tea as well in the morning, make sure you delay that by 90 minutes. And also other stimulants as well, and supplements. For men, I recommend zinc and magnesium. Zinc and magnesium both for male sex hormone production, like DHT, testosterone. Very important for men to take zinc and magnesium. These are supplements I take. Also creatine, very good for men to build muscle. Creatine is the most researched supplement out there. You can have it in gummy form, in powdered form, even people put it in a coffee in the morning. Collagen is a great productivity supplement because it stimulates the brain. People often forget. People think creatine is only for muscles. It's for the brain as well. So sleep, sunlight, supplements. Going back to sleep as well. At midnight, you get the maximum amount of growth hormone being produced, GH. So aim to sleep before midnight. At least get 1 or 2 hours before midnight. Do not stay up past midnight, because at midnight is when your body is releasing growth hormone, and growth hormone is very important, not only for your skin, they call it beauty sleep, but also for muscles and joints. If you want to have the optimum recovery, you've got to sleep before midnight, because that's when the growth hormone is released, and you should be sleeping at that time for repair of tissues and connective tissues and your muscles and your bones. That's going back to sleep. So sleep, sunlight, supplements. Number 4, stress control. Stress control. Stress is the biggest thing which really affects us. It not only ages us, causes premature balding and heart attacks and high blood pressure and diabetes as well. It causes brain fog, lack of focus, and lack of productivity. How do you overcome stress? One of the best ways to overcome stress is to reset your breathing. People often breathe from here. They breathe from their chest. You should be breathing from your diaphragm. If you ever see a child, look how they breathe. They breathe from their bellies, from their diaphragms. We're breathing from our chest. This causes us to be anxious. And shallow breathing. Shallow breathing then decreases our carbon dioxide, causes us to be lightheaded and anxious. we must increase our carbon dioxide by delaying our breath by taking deep inhales and deep exhales. Try box breathing. Box breathing is where you hold your breath for 3 seconds, you breathe out, you breathe in 3 seconds, hold your breath, breathe out 3 seconds each. It's a military technique used by snipers to keep calm under pressure. So try box breathing. Another reason why you might be stressed is because of caffeine, and I mentioned earlier in the first S, 10, 3, 2, 1. Do not have any caffeine, particularly if you have low body mass index before sleeping. So trying to have it, your last cup before, 10 hours before sleeping. These are just some of the tips we have for productivity, the 4 S's. We've got 4 more S's as well in the entire module. So we've just discussed here some of the important foundations on how to boost your productivity in a big way. So now that you've learned some of the important foundations on how to heavily boost your productivity, for Muslim men who are taking productivity very seriously and want to ascend onto higher levels and become the best version of themselves, I have a private, 100% verified community of young Muslim men from across the world called the Model Muslim, where I teach like-minded youngsters as well as adults, brothers from all ages and ethnicities, biohacking methods to become the sharpest, strongest, smartest, and most shredded version of themselves using science and Sunnah. In the community, I simply break down all the science I know from 10 years as a doctor, as well as the Sunnah of what I've learned over the years, Sunnah of productivity. You can join this community, and here you'll get access to modules where I break down the Sunnah behind clarity, productivity, being sharp and focused. Some of the modules, I'll teach you how to eat, what to eat, when to eat, how to stay energetic and focused, how to stay productive throughout the day despite high stress, how to increase BDNF, brain-derived neurotropic factor, to boost focus. Not only that, here you'll learn how to raise human growth hormone to supercharge your energy throughout the day and improve your physique. I'll also share with you the best workouts for brain health, not only body, and also much more, including supplements. And I'll talk about marriage as well, how that can be used to improve your productivity. Now, learning can be very mundane at times. So in the Model Muslim, you will have access to exclusive live calls with myself, where you can ask any question, whether that be about fitness, business, marriage, grooming as well, looking good, smelling good, how to be in shape, how to be more confident, and of course public speaking. Lastly, I would like to say that in order to keep the Model Muslim community as valuable as possible for each member, I'm going to raise the price of the Model Muslim for every 90 people that join. After the next 90 men join, it will never be this price again. That being said, now is your chance to lock in your spot for this insanely low price of only $1 a day. For $29.99 a month, you will have access to the Model Muslim school community, our exclusive channel for Muslim men that want to become stronger, sharper, and smarter this year. See you there. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khair.